I get phone call at 20 to 5 this morning.
Yeah.
Hey, that guy that we got banned down here, I think he's down here. He's got all his stuff. I said, hold it. He's got the red shopping cart. Yeah. I said, that's Esau.
Okay.
I said, it's not Jonathan. Oh, okay. Because I was concerned about it. You know, 'cause
Yeah.
there was a police ban on him. I'm going to call the cops back and tell them not to bother coming down here.
Okay.
Take you out.
I was wondering. I was like, with Jonathan, I said, I thought it was that one brother they kicked out the library. He threatened to cut my mother's head off and called me a cum sucker, and I reported him to the librarians, and he threatened the librarian there, Caucasian brother by the name of Scott. And I stood up for him. He's about to lay hands on him, and then I went over there, was about to lay hands on him because he stood up for me. So, and, you know, and then it was a whole situation where they just told me, they said, well, you know, we got it under control, just sit down. I said, okay. But yeah, they had to kick him out, man. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Like you talk about him.
But yeah, I was going to just check and make sure, that you didn't get booted out of here or anything. I said, no, he's fine down here. I said,
Yeah,
once, twice a week he comes down, spends the night between the buildings.
Yeah, I try not to bother anybody.
I said, you plug in, get your phone going. I said your phone. I don't
Yeah,
got a key
you
or
know.
whatever. I'm assuming you probably got a key to go.
Yeah, it's kind of like, it's just what I have to do right now till I get into a place. But I don't like to be here during the day. Traffic and stuff, I don't like to, disturb the patrons. So I try to come at night. It's cold at night. It's more dangerous at night in the sense when it comes to the weather, but it's safer in the sense that, you're not causing any trouble.
I was going to say, is it better here than under the bridge?
No, actually, the bridge is actually, even though you have the lake effect, you will freeze, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. And during the weather, you can freeze underneath there, so you have to stay warm. But I would say it's better in the sense that, peace and quiet, and you got cameras and stuff, so it's nice. So you don't have to really worry about much. So, but I'll be out of your head in no time.
That's what I told Brad. I said, usually he comes in, uses the restroom, cleans up whatever he does. He's out by 7:30.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. It's
I just want it.
Yeah, I appreciate it. It's just with the cold and everything.
I'm sure Brad is going. You know these guys? Oh yeah, That's my job down
here. Yeah, it gets cold. The problem is too, when it's cold, it takes longer for your shit to charge. So temperature drops. It's like
you got a bad breeze come between there. I'd be standing on the other side of that building right there.
Yeah, you get used to it. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna head back inside. I just figured I'd check and see if the cops did come or not.
Yes, thank you.
Yep, no problem.
You have a blessed one now.
Hey, I don't understand your situation. Why, who, what, anything like that.
Yeah.
I feel for you. I try to watch it. That's what I do. Is I watch out for people.
Yes, ma'am.
I think by now. I try to keep it peace and quiet down here.
Yeah. I appreciate it. Yeah, I definitely appreciate it, man. Just the temperature to be dropping, so I gotta be careful with the temperatures. But other than that, I don't got no socks on. It's kind of chilly out here, but you just get used to it, It's tough as your skin.
Yeah. Okay. Well, take care.
Yes, ma'am. Shalom.
Find someplace to weather the winter,
Yeah. Hopefully. If not, on earth in heaven. Well, bless you, ma'am.
Yep. Take care.
You too, ma'am. Alright, guys. Usually what happens, I'm out here, so I don't bother anybody, it's cold, Things freeze. You gotta be careful. Your shit get too hot, it shuts down. Your shit get too cold, it shuts down. You have to be careful because your temperature when it comes to technology, it has to be a decent amount. Temperature. Technology does not warm itself. You have to be very careful. So I try to, particularly, as I explained, try to be very careful when it comes to my time, my resources, and how I deal with people. But that was the woman that said it there. Talked about Jonathan and stuff. It was a police ban. Want to take legal action eventually against certain individuals, particularly this place here. You're going to see about Jonathan. She mentioned Jonathan. So we're going to find out who Jonathan is. Scott is an individual that's a bigot. I have him on video. I defended him, particularly. You got to understand, man. The Lord will put you in a position to stand up. I'm not a bigot of any sort. You gotta forgive people. But she been trying to get me kicked out of this motherfucker for a minute. I said, look, I don't bother nobody. I stay quiet, keep to myself. And if I have to have words with someone, I say it in a very soft tone for the most part. I don't like to yell, but if I have to assert myself, I will. I understand, man, these people yelling out here, they lost their damn minds. So I began to yell back just to let them know, hey, I can yell too. But at the end of the day, I said, look, I can call the cops too. So look, man, you're threatening me and stuff. I said, if you really feel that way, okay, you know where I'm at. Standing right here. You know where I stay. I'm not living on the streets as an unwilling occupant. You can go to my unwilling occupant lawsuit house. We can squabble this out physically. I ain't no pussy. I said, you got cameras all around here, so at the end of the day, I'm not gonna do any harm to myself, put myself in a situation where I lose this case, or I get a record to catch a felony, and I can't go overseas. Can't carry firearms, nor can I vote. Certain things I just cannot do. Wisdom. Okay, she's being nice. She was being nice. Okay? Okay, you have to understand. Because I got this case, man. She I ain't no real problem. So her coming out here trying to give me problems or possibly giving me problems, you got to protect yourself at all times. Okay? Going through the Holy Spirit. Nada loco tiro suru maha loco do. Do hu mahalaka suru do pahalaka karanto suru do pa. Ein go lo hu humba halaka suru hu la kakarata ha do hu. Upa halai ulo kokara no pa. Pala palaka katorokulu palia pali. Palia. Azara suru hula kakarata suru. Uhu pahalaka do. Andai suroko bahala kakala katoro suru bahamo bahala kaganata. Oturu suru tu bahala halaka suru. Hala kuhuma hala o shalom and shalom. Hala suroko no bahat no ba uhu ba poloku